Start warm-up.
Me and Professor Joaquim Viegas, we are almost starting row number 7. We'll have on court 1 Marco Dekker from Netherlands against Chung from Korea. On court 2 Luis Cristaldo from Argentina against Josef Zapka from Czech Republic. On court number 3 Mohamed Erlanga against the Portuguese David Araújo. On court 4 Nancy Polser from Germany against Ladamni Kalhan. This is BC3 female. On court 5 also BC3 female Evany Calado, the Brazilian, against Luba Svarnkova from Slovakia. Then on court 6 Evelyn de Oliveira from Brazil against Ava Alihurt from Turkey. Then on court 7 Hedita Hauksarz against Marcela Chermakova. And then on court 8 Stefania Ferrando, the Argentinian, against Anna Ntenda from Greece. Professor, tell us something about Marco Dekker and Chung Lee, the match we will see here on court 1.
Hello again. We are looking to Chung Lee making his warm-up, his last ball. Chung Lee is not on the ranking. He was before, but once the ranking is the classification on based on the classification on the events of the last 2 years, and he doesn't compete since 2019. He is not on the ranking, but he's a very experienced athlete. He was before a very good athlete, and we have to count on him to fight for the top places. As to Marco Dekker, that is starting now the warm-up, is a mid-range player, is on the ranking position number 19, and on the last 2 years he got the 7th place on the European Championships in Rotterdam this year, and the 17th place in the World Championships in Rio, and also on the Montreal Bocce World Cup, the 9th place. So might be an interesting match, fighting for a place on the next round, and we might assist to an interesting match between these two players. The two countries that these athletes represent have different backgrounds. Korea, South Korea, since the games in Seoul in 1988, they are really strong. So every time they come to win. Of course, not all athletes individually, but some athletes individually, and also in teams and team and pairs. As to the Netherlands, they start later. They are doing better year after year. They had very good classifications in European Championships this year. It was in the Netherlands, in Rotterdam. So we expect that they also come with very strong, well-prepared athletes.
Start matches.
Marco is starting, throwing the jack. Again, again a short ball. 2.5 meters. Very good ball. The referee was approaching the athlete because it looked like the front right wheel was touching the front line, but he has a system that when he breaks the wheel, the wheel comes up, so does not touch, even it is above, and it was a good throw, valid throw. Lee made the first throw, and he opened a little bit, not much. Don't know if he's going to open again, open a little bit more, maybe. Yes. Well, he threw two balls, but he has now the jack totally free for him to aim and challenge Marco.
Third ball to Chung.
Not good ball. Not a good ball. And bad luck for him, because although he's ahead, is scoring 1 point, but the jack is totally open for Marco, and if Marco does the same kind of throw as the first one, he will block, and then Lee has to throw more balls to open it without scoring. So let's see what happens. Yeah, good ball for Marco.
Another great ball for Marco Dekker, blocking check.
Very difficult.
Two similar balls to Marco Dekker. Now time for Lee. 3 balls to clean the check and try to score. Let's see what it is. Try to clean, but not to succeed. Just a little bit more open check, but with the red leading. Let's see. Ball number 5 to Chung Lee. Almost. Last ball to Chung Lee.
Like I said, bad news for Lee. Last ball and not scoring. He needs to do something better to avoid to lose several points on this first hand. Yeah, good ball, very good ball. So this is one of characteristics of the Asian athletes. Not only the Asian, but particularly the Asian athletes. They fight until the last ball, and sometimes they get it, and that makes them win, or at least to avoid to lose for several points instead of one or two. Very good ball from Marco, very good. It went well for him. This shots, it's always difficult to know how the balls are going to stay. It's like in snooker, when you open it with heart and speed. Sometimes it went well, some others it doesn't. But it went very well for Marco, and his scoring is taking profit from went well.
He will play his last ball, scoring 2 points, I guess.
He should push the Jack one a little bit ahead to score one more. But yeah, that's.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
not the last one, but maybe he pushed to the farthest red ball, and maybe it's 3.
2 at least, 3.
He wants to measure. I think he does well, because it seems at least that they are very, very close. I believe the referee made the right decision, but the athletes are allowed to check and to ask the referee to measure with the device, just for them to be sure that the decision was correct.
And 3 points.
Is it?
I guess.
Yeah, I can't see.
Yeah.
So it was a bad decision from the referee.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know if he said 2 or 3. I don't know. But
No.
It
2.
was 2.
No, 3. 3.
Okay.
2 for red.
So good decision for Marco, asking for the measurement.
Yeah. So
and a good hand for him.
Yeah.
3 points.
3
difference.
points. Yeah.
Very good.
We'll have the results, but they are not correct, because all the hands are still running, and ho to all teams. So in this court number 1, Dekker wins the first hand 3-0 to the Korean Lee, Chung Lee. Let's see, 3 more hands to go.
Lee is informing the referee that Marco was touching the line with the wheel. But I've explained that before. He's informing him that the wheel is going up. Translator, the assistant head referee brings the Korean translator and is explaining the athlete what is happening. I guess this is something that, of course, the athlete, the Marco, the Dutch athlete is allowed to do that, but the other player, the other side, does not know this situation and is not happy with it. So to avoid this situation, each time there is something different. I believe that the athlete should inform the referee, and the referee should inform the other side before the match starts. So to avoid this is one more situation, like several others, that during the match were not supposed to happen. If we want the sport to be well known, to be attractive, to be interesting, to pick some more people, we need to make it work more fast, more enthusiastically, more without the interruptions like this one. This is not nice, of course. I understand this needs to happen, but we have to create solutions to avoid these situations. The referee is showing that the wheel is on the air, and there is a base, a support that is behind the footrest, and that is touching the floor, and that support, that base, does not touch the line, the front line during the throws. When the Korean sees the wheel above the line, he's looking from above. He doesn't realize that the wheel is not touching. It's a clever solution, but this should be, as I said before, should be informed. Everybody should know he's using it to avoid this situation. It's not nice.
At least the coach should know it. And
I hope that you guys there at home watching this match don't go away, please. The situation is just about to be clarified, and the match will go on by Marco winning the first end for 3-0, and we go now to the second end with Lee throwing the jack.
Long ball to Chung.
Well, not so bad, but not so good as well. Marco has a very long arm, and that's
Almost winnable.
Yeah. So it allows him to aim. He has a relative free arm. It allows him to aim better. Anyway, he's ahead. Lee is playing his second ball. He has a chance to do better than the first one, and challenge Marco. He needs that. He needs to do that. Once he's losing 3 points difference. Yeah, big shout. He's under pressure. He made a good shot. And now it's Marco's turn to revert the situation. Whoa, very good ball. What a ball. He opened a little bit, pushing the blue to the right side, and he scored. So 2 in 1. But now Lee can push the red. If he aims well. Yeah, very good. Very good shot. Very good shot. Whoa. So we pushed the jack a little bit. and he pushed also the other blue a little bit, and he's scoring. And the jack is almost blocked. Marco can push the red. He should touch the red ball that is on the left side of the jack. He should push it, touching the left side. It's not easy. Yes. Yes. Very good. What an end. This one. We must not forget that we are playing to the 9 meters, more than 9 meters distance. It's very, very difficult. Not this one. He missed again. So Marco still winning by 1.
And just 1 ball to Chung goalie.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do with his last ball.
No, it was not that he wants to do. He wanted to push his blue ball that was before the jack, and it is before the jack, but not scoring. And I believe that red is scoring 1 point, and Marco will finish here this end. Yeah, it's too risky because he has 1 blue ball ahead and 1 ball behind, so it's possible to lose the point he has. He will finish. Yeah, he finished the match, the end. One more red, makes 4 for Marco, 0 for Lee. Hard time for Lee. Jack is going for Marco again. He will play short, left side. Lee goes to check. I believe it's not difficult. But yeah.
So there he is. 1 for red. So at the end of hand 2, at the finish of hand 2, 4 for red, 2 for blue. In the other courts, Cristaldo from Argentina is losing against the Czech Republican Zabka. 2 to Zabka, 1 to Cristaldo. Then Erlanga from Indonesia is winning against the Portuguese Araújo, 2 to the Indonesian, 1 to the Portuguese. Poser from Germany losing against the Thailandese Glahan. The Brazilian Calado winning the Slovakian Svarnova. The Brazilian Oliveira is winning 3-0 against the Turkish Halihurt. From Czech Republic, Chermakova winning 1-0 against the Polish Okzars. And the Argentinian Ferrando is losing against the Greek Ntenta. 1 to Ntenta, 0 to Ferrando. Let's see. Let's go to N3 here on court 1 from Marco Dekker against Chung Lee from Korea. Check, short check to Marco.
Yeah, excellent ball.
A great ball to Marco.
Exactly on the spot.
Hard work to Chung Lee.
Yeah.
He's losing 4-0. And he has got to win this hand.
Yeah. This is all he could do. So he touched, he pushed both balls and he opened enough to aim the jack.
Another ball to Chung Lee.
He's not happy and he has a reason for that. He's ahead now, but he didn't block the way to Marco, so Marco doesn't have a difficult job.
Chung Lee wasn't satisfied.
No. He didn't create problems to Marco. Yeah, of course.
There we go. Too easy for Marco.
On those kind of balls, it's like we say in Portugal, it's like fish in water. So Lee has to play hard and open the jack. Yeah, he's good. He's good doing this, as Marco is good to aiming in short distances. But the second ball, the aiming ball, not only scoring but creating problems to the opponent. Lee is not doing it very well. Let's see if he can do it now. It's the only way he has some hope is to win this end, at least by 1. Because if he loses, it will be at least 5-0 going to the last end, and it will be almost impossible to win. Whoops, very good. That's it. That's it, Lee. You made it this time. Very good. Marco still has a way to open the jack. Yes, very good. Marco is playing. Oh, very good. Excellent.
Making a great match, Marco Dekker.
Looking for the best angle to aim the jack. So he has a space between the red and the blue that are closer from him.
And he has 3 more balls.
Oh, not this one.
No,
Because it touched the red.
this is a miss.
Oh, yes, it's second option. And he made it. Pushed a ball that was, it was about 40 centimeters. It was not close from the jack, and he made it. But it's not also difficult for Lee.
No.
If he takes out that red ball that is scoring, and his ball stays there, and he scores too, then we have a good situation. No.
No.
He tried to take out the red, but he missed. So you have just one ball,
Last ball to Chung.
and the most he will do is 1 point. And Marco still have one ball. And it's not easy. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Very good.
Last ball for Marco Dekker. Leading is Chung. 1 point so far.
Yes. He did the same. Marco did the same. Push one red, and I believe he's scoring.
Yeah, score 1 point.
Not sure. I just can see that the blue is not touching the jack.
Me too, I only see the blue, but 1 point to the red,
Yeah.
says the official.
Okay. and this makes Marco life easier, winning by 5-0 with one end to go. Lee wants the referee to check the measurement, but I think it's correct. If Lee won this end, going with 4-1 to the last end, there was still a slight chance to revert the situation, but 5-0 is only a miracle.
One point for red, so
Yeah.
5 points to Mark Dekker. No points for Chung Lee at the end of hand number 3.
What we can notice on this on this match, the bigger difference is consistency. Marco, I remember just one ball that he missed. It was on this end that touched, one of his balls touched another red one. It was not supposed to, and make a deviation. And Lee missed more than one ball every end. So consistency is the big difference. Probably because Lee was away of boccia for some time, some years, and he came back, but he needs to compete more, and probably he will be back stronger.
Long check for Lee. To win the match, Lee have to score 6 points. Almost impossible, but let's see.
Like I said, if we look at what Marco has been doing this match, only a miracle will make revert the situation. It's a good shot for it's the first time that Lee makes a good first ball. Yeah. This solution of having a base under the footrest support that brings the wheels up makes not only opens the improves the angle of the wheelchair, so it can goes a little bit more to the front, left or right than if the wheels were on the floor. But also, and very important, they create extra stability of the floor, of the wheelchair on the floor, that allows the athlete to be more stable during, especially in fast throws where you make fast movements and the wheelchair changes a little bit position, but sometimes enough to make the throw not so accurate as it is in this situation, more stability. So Marco failed. The first ball was not good. The second one he tried to open, and the ball is out, and is now defending the area where Lee can score more points. So a second ball out. The defense, the red is closer, but not covering the angle of Lee. So two more balls to throw. No. So I said on the beginning of this end that the big difference was consistency, and there we have Marco for the first time losing the consistency.
Yeah, losing some balls.
3 balls is a lot of balls that he lost. And he lost these balls not improving the situation, making the situation better for him. Although it's still very difficult for Lee to win this game, but let's see this last ball. No. So Lee has a difficult task. There's one red ball causing problems. It's difficult for him to push the jack and then try to score the 5 balls. It still is very difficult. When you try to do score many points, you can do 1, 2, and then the next ball will be behind your balls, and then you will not score the 5 points you need to tie or 6 to win, but still possible. Not the first one. If he tries the smashing, and then we see what happens. Maybe a miracle happens. No. Not good, and bad luck. The balls go through the space between the jack and the red ball and do nothing. And this one is out. So when you play the jack to a long distance and close to the sideline or the end line, it's difficult for the opponent, but it's difficult for you as well. So
they have to pay. They both have to play to that side.
Yeah. That is good. Should
Good
be the
ball.
second point. And the last ball to throw.
In this match. Yeah.
No.
No.
So 2 for blue,
Yeah.
2 for Lee,
And 5 to Marco.
and
Yeah.
5 to Marco.
Yeah.
And game over.
Match to Marco Dekker from Netherlands. Chung 2 points. Marco wants to check the closest ball, closest red ball. So
Yeah, he
two.
made it. He's happy, of course.
match Marco Dekker 5-2 against Chung Lee. And we are finishing this comments for this match. we'll have another match, the last match for today, day 1 in this World Boccia Cup of Adversing 2023. We'll have Francis Rombot from Belgium against Mario Sayes from El Salvador at 5:30. We'll be back.
Thank you. See you.
See you.